And just like that, we're back with another episode of the Beerly Hoops podcast here at Beerly Sports, covering the NBA, all the NBA action. I'm Trevor Scott, joined with Lil Dort, not Lil Dort, excuse me, YOTB Dort. How's it going, bro? You look like you're in a good mood.
I'm in a great mood, man. It's the year of the beer. This is our first ever video podcast. So if you're listening to this and you wanted to see how we're looking, it should be live on the YouTube Beerly Sports. So check us out there. Thank you guys for the love lately on Twitter, as always. Leave us some more podcast reviews. We kind of need that right now. We haven't had a podcast review in a month. But yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I got stung by a bee today. I got to watch Jurassic World early last night. So that was just 2 L's back to back, you know.
It was a bad movie?
It was. I fell asleep 3 times in the first 45 minutes, and I left the theater.
It usually takes me 45 minutes to fall asleep. That's crazy. I just watched what's it called? Hustle on Netflix, the show that just came out. Yeah. It was pretty good. It's kind of crazy though. Like you get into the movie, you're like, oh, this is inspiring, whatever, and then you remember it's, you know, Juancho Hernangomez, guy that averages like 6 in the NBA. But it's cool. Anthony Edwards is funny. Adam Sandler's a cool actor. It's a cool movie. You should watch it.
I'll check it out. I'll give my full film review from a movie theater employee next week, man.
Yeah,
y'all show us more love so I could quit working at the movie theaters.
Exactly. Show more love so I don't have to get a job. So exactly. But yeah, let me plug up real quick. Shout out to the guys over. Actually, let's shout out to the guys over at Beerly Hockey first. I got the Bolts merch on. Go Tampa. Come on, man. Guys over at Beerly Hockey, Phil and Nate. So good weekly-ish podcast. So you go check them out. Guys over at Beerly Football too. Weekly episodes coming soon. They're still by right now. But
kind of like Mike's wife.
Exactly. But yeah, that's you got plugs, right? Always join the Discord and
always, man. We have 2 articles dropping this week, maybe 3 if I'm feeling good, if I'm feeling like writing. We got a mock draft. We got some MLB stuff coming out from our boy Alec, and then I might dabble a little bit next week depending on how much work we put in. We also got our Discord, man. We've been working hard, talking a lot in the Discord, man. Questions of the day every day. If you guys got feedback on the podcast, you could always let us know on there, or you could let us know on Twitter at Beerly Hoops. You could also find us all our platforms at Beerly Sports on Twitter, and that has all our links to Beerly Hoops, football, hockey, Beerly Baseball, and we also got our TikTok at Beerly Sports as well. We've been posting a lot there. Hopefully, we got some clips on there too.
Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Paco.
Shout out them boys. Shout out Slime Boy too, and YOTB Rookie. All those guys active in our Discord, man. We got a great Discord community.
Absolutely. Show love.
I know we're gonna talk about the games later, but we do need to talk about another thing kind of Discord related. Just some people that got eliminated last night with the Celtics Game 3 win. So Bengals fans in the Discord, unfortunately, you won't be winning a jersey. At Kirk for MVP on Twitter, at VG2K4, at the King 1806. Fuck you, Jake. TownBiz96. That dude Clown and Warm Schnee. You guys all won't be winning a jersey.
So if you're listening, you suck.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. We're feeling good tonight.
That's tough. That's tough for them. That's a tough scene. That's what you get. Who did they bet on? The Warriors? They said Warriors in 5.
Those are Warriors in 5 guys.
Come on. That was never going to happen, bro. Come on.
They knew it.
So we did get our first segment of the night coming up from a Discord fan, right? Perks of being in the community. Yeah, perks. Join the community.
Perks of the community. Shout out Paco, man. He told us to rank our top 10 players of the 2010s. Spoiler alert, I'm going to be honest, me and Trevor didn't do a lot of research on this.
No, I completely forgot about it until like 10 minutes ago. So
I was going to say completely at the top, and we both agreed to not do research on it, but you want to just expose yourself. Dude,
I got the ping going like 1,000,000 miles an hour, bro. Over here.
Let's kickstart it, man. I think we all kind of know who the number 1 player of the 2010s is.
We should start at 10, no?
Bro, we are not gonna do this off the top of our head and start at 10.
You're right.
We're gonna start with Danny Granger.
You're right.
I think number one, we all know it's Steph Curry.
Come on, bro. Shut up.
No, I'm fucking around. It's Braun. Braun number one. I think obviously. And write your list down too, Trevor, and send it to me so I can put something on Twitter.
All right.
Twitter community needs it. Number two, though, you kind of got to pick between Curry and KD. You know,
we all know who you're picking.
I just got to know who you're picking. Honestly, as a basketball fan.
As a basketball fan, number two, I'm picking Kevin Durant. You know,
it's terrible.
I got KD as number two.
No, you don't. Why?
Why not, bro? Why not?
Because Curry changed basketball.
Shut up, bro. Okay. Okay, but like change basketball. What does that mean, bro? Dude won a finals, won a unanimous MVP. That's just sick. And then he needed KD. He needed my dog, my number two, KD.
All right.
And it really starting to look like he needed KD.
He
look
did
at
it.
Finals, man. Why?
You look at his team is shitty. His team is shitty. If LeBron had this team, y'all motherfuckers would bitch crazy about it.
If Bron had Klay Thompson, come on.
Bro, Klay Thompson shoots 4 for 17.
All right, that's Wayne Ellington. Bro.
Klay is playing like Wayne Ellington right now. LeBron teammate.
That's tough.
Give me Curry every day of the week. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay. So we got Bron and KD, and you got Bron and Curry.
And then I got KD. And at number 4, who you got?
I'm gonna let you skip my number 3, dog.
Who's your number 3?
It's Russ. I'm just playing. It says brother. Yeah.
I want to hear
number 3. Number 4. You're gonna love this. This is where it kind of gets tricky off the top of my head. A lot of stuff went into this, and there's some guys with rings in here. But like, yeah, Twitter's gonna hate me for this, bro. But I'm gonna say Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
The 2010s one.
Talk why Russ over Harden.
Both got an MVP. All right. Number 4, I got. Jeez. Now I'm thinking about Kawhi.
Oh, I forgot about Kawhi. Hold up.
Oh.
Thank you for saying that.
Hold on. It's between James Harden and Kawhi Leonard. What's more impressive? Jeez. 4? Give me Kawhi, bro. Give me Kawhi at 4.
Okay, I take Kawhi.
Okay.
I take Kawhi.
That was a lot. There was a lot going through my brain. That was tough. I strayed.
I would have forgotten about Kawhi if you didn't say nothing. I think we both would have made a list without Kawhi. So I got Kawhi, and then I got Harden, and then I got Russ for this next.
Bro, does he even exist, bro?
What?
Kawhi?
Nah.
Like, he's easy to forget about.
After 2010 to 2019, he disappeared.
Bro, I saw something that was so real. It said, Kawhi not playing just made me realize once he retires, we're never going to hear from this man again.
It's like Tim Duncan. I was thinking about the other day. Like, when have we heard from Tim Duncan recently?
You seen his hair? Or how it was?
Yeah. The twist?
Yeah.
Kind of raw.
That's not Tim anymore. That's T-Dunk or something. That's Timmy.
Yeah, that's not Tim Duncan. That's
Timmy on the block. That's Timmy. Exactly. What number are we at?
Number 7. All right, I'm at 7. I want Kawhi, Harden,
You're at
Russ.
7?
That's easy, right? Kawhi, Harden, Russ.
Harden, Russ. Yeah, then I guess I'm at 7 too.
Who would 7 be? This is fucked that we're doing this off the top of our head.
7? Just think about your life like 10 years ago. Or like 8 years ago.
Like, would D Rose be on this? He won an MVP.
Nah.
Giannis?
Nah.
Didn't Giannis win an MVP?
Bro. Now we talking about power forwards. We talking about Giannis. AD. Put AD on here, bro.
I'm not putting AD on.
I'm putting, what number are we at? 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9?
79, 10.
We're at,
I don't
okay, what? Yeah, I'm locking in Anthony Davis, the brow, at number 7.
You're locking it in?
Absolutely. Fine. Champion, Anthony Davis.
I'm taking Paul George over Anthony Davis. You can't be doing
No, you're not, bro. PG?
Paul George cleared
AD?
Paul George had a couple playoff runs in the 2010s. What did Anthony Davis do?
Wait, when, bro?
He won against the
in Indiana?
Yes.
Yeah, and then he got bent over by Braun every year, bro.
That's the
champion Anthony Davis. Champion Anthony Davis. Bro.
We're gonna act like Anthony Davis didn't get bent over at Kentucky in the 2010s.
He did, bro. That's part of why he's on my list.
Nah, give me Paul George over Anthony Davis in the 2010s.
That's wild. We're gonna have to clip that. We're gonna have to throw that on the internet.
Tell me why.
Knicks jersey. Come on. I should go put my Braun jersey on.
Crazy. Who?
Paul George. You heard it here, folks. The 7th best player of the last decade was Paul George.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, dude. I'm not putting Anthony Davis on my list.
Whoa, you know what's crazy? We don't have any Spurs.
But the Spurs were like a team.
Yeah, and they were boring. I'm leaving them off the list.
That's a boring team. You're right. Let me see.
We're at 8?
Yeah, we're at 8.
Bro, I gotta put my dog in here. See if you remember this. I said this on our very first podcast. I'm gonna see if you remember. Who's a player that got me into the NBA? I'm putting him on this list.
D Wade.
D Wade, number 8. He's got a couple rings. He was gassed for a couple years. He really stunk it up in like Cleveland and Chicago, though. I'm just gonna delete that from my memory.
You know what D Wade doesn't have on his resume? An MVP, a Defensive Player of the Year award. I got Giannis. Giannis at 8. No ring though. Giannis didn't get a ring.
But this is 2010 through 2019.
But he got a ring in a Defensive Player of the Year in those years, I think. Let me see.
Might have. If not, you putting D Wade in? Well, you still got 2 spots for D Wade.
I might put D Wade in. D Wade is highly likely.
I'm not even really considering Giannis. This decade, sheesh, that boy is a top 2 pick.
Giannis is the best player of this decade, I think.
Yeah, so far. Yeah.
Let me see what Giannis MVP. Yeah, MVP in 2019.
Oh, okay. All right, so you got an MVP. Okay. That's 8.
At number 9, I'm gonna take Chris Paul. I think Clippers Chris Paul, Enda Hornets Chris Paul, Houston Chris Paul. We just got a lot of good Chris Paul in this decade. I take Chris Paul.
Yeah, my 9 and 10 are close, but Chris Paul's 9. I like that.
Then who's your 10?
My 10 is a player who did what not many have done. Won 3 Defensive Player of the Years. No, I'm just saying.
I was going to say, you're not putting Rudy Gobert. Gordon Hayward had a better 2010s than fucking Rudy.
Hey, I got to put my dog Draymond in here, bro. I saw a tweet today that said future generations aren't going to believe Draymond Green's 2016 Game 7 stat line where he had like 32, 16, and 7 or something.
Why would Draymond be in your top 10 of the decade?
Oh, he's got rings. He was the best player on the finals in 2016. On the Warriors. Don't clip that. Don't get me twisted. Yeah, it's Draymond. He's got 3 rings, bro.
So what does Draymond have? What did Draymond do?
Look, nowadays Draymond, yeah, he's sorry.
I'm not talking
3 and 2. What are you talking about?
Draymond or Dirk? Dirk's my 10.
2010s?
This bro, if you keep Draymond in here, the streets better not say your list is better than mine. I'll be pressed. Dirk beat LeBron in the finals.
What year was that? 2012?
Yeah.
No, I think they won it in 2012. The Heat did. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Or 2011.
Yeah, I think it was 2011. So I could say Draymond. I could say Tim Duncan.
Kobe.
I could say Tony Parker.
Oh, dude, do I have to put Kobe on here? Kobe won a ring in
It's like
2010.
the end of his year. Yeah, it's like the end of his
ring.
But it's just 1 year. You left D Wade off. And AD finals.
But Kobe was the best player on this team, not fucking. He didn't play with LeBron. No, I'm gonna keep Dirk. Dirk's run was better than Kobe's.
I'm gonna lock it in. Draymond Green.
You locked it in. You write it down, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna read mine as I write it down. Number 1, LeBron James. Number 2, Kevin. Number 3, Seth's brother. Number 4, Mr. Triple Double. Number 5, the Claw. Number 6, the Beard. Number 7, the Brow. Number 8, Flash.
Wait. You got Russ number 4?
Oh no! I read that upside down. Harden. No. Who did I have at 4? Kawhi?
Kawhi.
Okay, Kawhi at 4. Harden at 5. Russ at 6. That's crazy. I was going so hard with the nicknames too. AD at 7. D Wade, CP3, Draymond.
Then mine's Bron, Curry, KD, Kawhi, Harden, Russ, Paul George, Giannis, Chris Paul, Dirk.
Bro, Paul George is crazy.
Why?
You're gonna get no. I'm gonna just let Twitter have you on that one.
AD is crazy because AD
No,
doesn't
it's
even
not, bro. No,
Paul
it's not.
George's resume was better than AD's.
What did you say?
Paul George's resume was better than AD's, and AD's ring is not 2010s.
All right, even if it's not, I got AD.
Over Giannis?
Yup.
How?
Bro, longevity. Giannis was just stepping on the scene in the 2010s. Okay, cool, he got an MVP at the end. But, okay, he got it at the very end, the 1 year at the very end. Bro, what was AD doing this whole time? 40 and 20? Taking that team to the playoffs? Bro, he was not. Do you remember the Pelicans days?
They got to the playoffs the same amount of times that Giannis got to the playoffs. That AD pick that AD pick is crazy.
No, it's not. Paul George is crazy. No, because we're going to put these lists on Twitter, and I'm going to keep it just like that. I thought about putting Wade one spot above, but nah. Yeah, AD, Wade, Chris Paul, Draymond.
I want to put Giannis over Paul George, but because I rode for Paul George so hard, I'm going to keep it.
Bro, Giannis does not come sniffing my list for the last decade. 2010 to 2019.
I don't know, dude. I think you're tripping. If I'm being honest, I think you're tripping very hard. Very hard.
Read your list? Oh, wait, you already did.
Yeah, I like my list. I think I have a very good list. Before we get into, I don't know why we didn't have this on the outline. I should let you know, but there's kind of some stuff to talk about around the NBA before we talk about the actual finals games.
Let's get it.
To start, Miles Bridges, the fuck is he on? What?
You know exactly what he's on, bro.
In a contract year, why would you post some shit like that? Trevor, if Billy Sports was about to offer you a max contract, or sorry, if y'all were going to offer me a max contract.
There you go. Yeah. Straighten that up, dude.
Yeah. If y'all were about to offer me the max contract and I post a video of me fucking sipping lean, actually, no, it's Billy Sports. That should raise I should get a super max for that.
Super max, exactly.
But if the NBA, if the Hornets, I don't know what my expression is. You think that hurts his contract?
Nah.
Nah?
Nah. I mean, he came out right afterwards and said it was pink lemonade, which I don't think anybody believed. But I mean, it seems like it's just going away. It seems like it just went away overnight. Kind of people stopped talking about it. Adam Silver didn't say anything. Never heard about him getting fined, which we might. But I don't know. I don't think it'll hurt at all. And if it does, then it was probably just MJ in the works trying to save some money.
More wild Instagram story. Miles Bridges or Jamal Murray?
Jamal, let me ask you. No, Jamal is on his own tier, bro. Miles Bridges or Paul Pierce?
Oh, shit. We gotta post a tweet. Cut one.
Yeah, start bench cut. Freaking Miles Bridges, Paul Pierce, and what's his name? Jamal Murray.
Instagram stories.
The Denver Hammer. Anyways.
Sexton to LA. Is it real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think
Mike
Russ?
Conley.
Actually, I don't know. No comment.
No comment.
Yeah.
It's not that serious.
No,
This is a basketball podcast.
I will not be sharing my thoughts about that. What do you say, Mike Conley? What?
Moving on.
Yeah, move on, please.
Mike Conley to Cleveland. I heard that. That's a little rumor going around.
Why? No, don't do that. Bro, you have DG and BG. Come on, bro. Don't mess it up.
Levine to the Lakers.
That would be sick, but it's not happening.
I like it. Okay, last two things that I had on my agenda. I've been seeing a lot of people shit on hot takes lately. What are your thoughts on hot takes? Just in general.
What is that?
Like having a hot take.
Oh, what is my hot take?
No, like what is your opinion? Okay, so I've been on Twitter lately, seeing YouTube videos where people are like pretty much saying people shouldn't have hot takes because of like what Stephen A. Smith does, where he just kind of like shit takes. I think there's a difference between bad takes and hot takes, and I feel like Twitter doesn't know that difference. So like if I say something I believe and it's like not what everyone's saying, it's a lot different than me just saying like, oh, KD was the best player of the 2010s, when that's like just wrong.
If you can back it up, no. If it's a hot take, if you have a hot take, you have to be ready to defend it. Like when you bring it up. If you can bring it up, if you can defend it, you got stuff, not feelings. If you got facts, if you got persuasion, yeah, I'd love to hear it. Any hot take, bring it to my office. Fax us. Put the facts in at the end of this episode.
You can text us. We got on BaileySports.com. We got our phone number on there, so you
plug that. I can plug that right now.
A little plug if you want to text us some hot takes.
Yeah, 321-401-2240. Make our hotline bling, you know?
One more time.
Oh, say it loud. 321-401-2240.
Call today.
Not text. I'm not paying for, I'm not paying for minute stuff. Access.
All right, my last thing I wanted to talk about, bro, was I've been seeing we're getting into the draft, right? So I've been seeing like a lot of draft related content on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, all that. And this isn't a question or anything. I'm just sick of people saying Portland needs to trade their pick and Sacramento needs to trade their pick and acting like that's the craziest take in the world. Like
Sacramento has what, 4?
4. So like
Pistons have 3?
No, Portland has 7.
No, Pistons.
Pistons have 5. But no, not. Did I say Pistons?
No, you said Portland. I was just. Yep. I was just asking about Detroit because I want Jaden Ivey to go there.
I think he will go there.
I hope so.
But what I'm saying is like every podcast I listen to, this is like the basic thing I hear. I hear Portland's picking at
No,
7.
you're not allowed to listen to other podcasts. What are you doing?
I'm an analyst, I just try to read
Right.
into everything so that I
You're
can
right.
see what other people are talking about. And then I take their ideas and I bring them here.
Okay, respect. Yeah, use it as your own. Yeah, plagiarism. Yeah, I love it. Let's get it.
No, but this is what I hear. They're like Portland number 7. I think they should take AJ Griffin, but I think they should trade the pick because I know it's a hot take. I know no one wants to hear it, but Portland should trade their of course Portland should fucking trade their pick if they want to keep Damian Lillard. The fuck is AJ Griffin gonna do for them?
Yeah, they need to trade Dame is what they need to do.
That's what I think. That I want Portland to trade like a little bit back.
This is wild for me to say, but I'm gonna try and explain myself when I say it. Portland, in a couple years, if they keep doing this with Damian Lillard, they don't trade him, they don't get him any serious help, they're going to be paying him $40 million a year, and he's going to be bad. Because guys' windows aren't that crazy. Dame, for all we know, that could have been his peak that we just saw 2 years ago. Then he went to the conference finals, or 3 years ago, or 4 years ago. Exactly, bro.
Not top 10 in the 2010s.
He's not. Don't get too caught up in loyalty because he might be a finesser. But
finesser.
Because what if he came back and he's sorry? They throw all this money at him because he wants to be loyal and he's a top 3-4 point guard in the league. That might be wild. Nah, he's top 3-4. And then he just turns sorry. I don't know. It's risky to me. It's a good thing I'm not a Blazers fan. I don't care.
What if Portland trades back to San Antonio, which is 2 picks behind them, and they get Jakob Poeltl. They keep the 9th pick, and then the
Spurs have 12.
Spurs have 12?
I think so.
Let me check. Even better, because I thought that was
no. Spurs have 9. Spurs have no. Wow. Yeah, don't ask me. They either have 12 or 9.
Spurs have 9, motherfucker. I told you. So I trade back, right? And then the Spurs could draft Jaylen Duren to replace Poeltl. And then the Portland Trailblazers get the 9th pick and they get another center. Just a thought. Or even trade back to 14 to Cleveland. And you could get the fuck do Cleveland have?
That guy that's in the commercial that didn't get an invite.
Johnny Davis. Well, what do the Cavaliers have on the roster?
Brandon Goodwin.
You get Kevin Love. You get Kevin Love to come home to Oregon. You get the 14th pick. And all you got to do is go number 7. I don't know.
I feel like Caleb is going to play next year, though, for Cleveland. Well, they do got Evan Mobley. I don't know, man. I didn't think I was going to be having deep thoughts about the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight. I wasn't ready for this.
You got to stay on your toes, bro. This is really, really hoops,
Facts.
Now we can talk about the playoff games. So
we covered game 1 prior episode, had our initial reactions, stayed up till 1:30 in the morning, producing it, editing it, putting it out, recording it. Nobody listened to it. So thanks, guys. No, I'm just playing.
I'm about the grind.
They listen. But let's talk about game 2 a little bit. That was the Warriors' big blowout, 107-88. They responded well. Jason Tatum had his best game in the NBA Finals, but what do you got to say about game 2?
I took some notes. Game 2 really showed off the third quarter Warriors. That shit's so crazy.
It's real.
It's crazy. Clay, they left Clay in the game, and he struggled heavily. At the end of the game. He had a better game 3, and we'll talk about that, but he's still not good. I also wrote down that Poole had a dirty play. I don't remember it.
Bro, I do.
Oh, he kicked Derek White.
He put his hands up.
That's what he did.
Yeah, hands up. Yeah, when he was trying to jump over him.
I'll put the clip in here. If you're on YouTube, and just let me know in the comments.
Jordan Poole in here.
Right here.
Bro, that was dirty, bro. And the announcer was like, "Oh, it's a reaction if someone's jumping over you to stick your hands up." I was like, "No, it's not." Somebody's jumping over me. I'm like, dude, I should trip him. Come on, bro. That was dirty.
Dirty play.
I've been waiting for a reason to hate on Jordan Poole too. So thank God he did that.
I got a reason. I got a reason to hate on Jordan Poole. We'll save that for the next game.
He had a good game too, though. 23 minutes, 17, 3 and 2. Better than Klay Thompson.
I thought the first quarter was a great first quarter. Like it felt like the best energy that a playoff game could have for the first quarter.
Let me tell you something that you're not gonna like at all.
Hit me.
The reason the Warriors won game 2 is because of Draymond Green.
I don't think so, dude. I still think he played like shit.
The box score was shit, but that man came out, punched him in the mouth right away, set the tone. That was real. I'm not a big set the tone guy, whatever, but that was real. Whoa, what about him? Them not giving him that second tee with Jaylen Brown.
I think.
Oh, that's a tag. That is a tag. I'm a bias. I hate the Warriors, but that is a tag. Even if I wasn't biased.
I think, like, if you think Draymond won them the game, like, it's off. Shit, that shouldn't be basketball. Like, Draymond still, I stand by it, is not a fucking good basketball player. So, like, what the fuck did Draymond do other than yell at the refs and yell at players?
I will say this is the best way I'll describe it, because you're right. A lot of that stuff isn't basketball. He's tackling Grant Williams and getting a call out of it. What was I going to say? He made the Celtics submissive. Grant Williams was submissive that game. Their big dogs, Al Horford was submissive. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Draymond, though, dude. That was Looney.
It was Draymond. It was Draymond.
No.
Came on Looney didn't do nothing. 12 and 7.
He had like 4 blocks. And you're talking about the box score. You just said Draymond's box score. Come on.
No, Draymond's box score was bad. 3, 7, and 9. No, 9, 7, and 5. I can't read.
So I think Looney had a way better game to me.
Wow, you come on this podcast every week and you say that the real 3rd, 4th best player on the Warriors is not Draymond, it's Kayvon Looney.
No, I think it's Wiggins.
Or 5th, then.
I think Wiggins is the 2nd best player on the Warriors.
That's crazy.
That's not crazy. Let's be completely honest. This playoffs, Wiggins has been the 2nd best player on the Warriors, and I don't even think that's a debate. You could tweet that.
Jordan Poole.
What the fuck has Jordan Poole been on?
Half-court shots, baby. Come on, making him dance. You see those 2 hot girls in the front row? Then he balled out.
Listen, you brought up the box score. Draymond had 9, 5, 7.
Dog, not to argue about Draymond.
Listen, now you did it.
I brought it up to talk about Kayvon Looney.
I know. Let me talk then. 9, 5, and 7, a steal and a block in 35 minutes. Kayvon Looney had 12, 7, 2, 3 steals and a block in fucking 20 minutes.
21 minutes.
You've seen the minutes. You were thinking about it because you knew I was going to say that shit. Draymond is not that good at basketball. He should have been thrown out earlier yesterday. And he should have been thrown out.
Bro, it's not just basketball, bro. This is the NBA Finals.
I don't give a fuck.
It's about momentum, bro. It's about I'm so serious too. I'm so serious. He set the tone. He made them submissive.
And guys, I just want to make this clear on this very special occasion that Trev Scott has said that Draymond is his 2nd favorite player of all time.
No, bro.
What did you say? You said something about Draymond. You said you love Draymond.
I said my dog Draymond.
No, you've told me before you love Draymond.
I said he's the only player on the Warriors I like.
How the fuck do you like Draymond?
Bro, I'm not talking about like this, like Draymond. I'm talking about like OG Draymond.
But why are you riding for him then? He hasn't been good.
Okay, you riding for Russ, bro. I hate to bring it up. I hate to throw dirt on, like, hate to have
What are
Russ
we
catch
talking
these
about?
strays.
When do I ride for us?
I'm not riding, what's his name? Draymond. I'm just talking about him because he's still playing. If Russ was in the finals right now, bro, and he had 19, 3 and 6, you would be like, bro, let me tell you why he's the best player in the finals. This is why he's effective. Yes, he would, bro.
On me. That's crazy talk. Don't twist it on me.
Draymond is the reason the Warriors won game 2. Clip that. Throw that on the internet.
That's so stupid.
He should not be wearing number 23, though.
Yeah, he's not that guy.
That's wild to me. Game 3.
Game 3. I got no notes for it. Off the top of my head, though, someone I do ride for hooped that game. You want to let him know?
Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown's someone, but let's talk about Robert Williams.
All right.
You know I ride for Robert Williams.
Yeah, you do, bro. Riding is one word to put it. Yeah.
And we're gonna have a little planned debate about it later.
Yeah, dude, he was amazing, bro. 8 points, 10 rebounds in 26 minutes.
Look at the defensive stats. Don't just talk about that.
I know.
3 steals, 4 blocks. That's way better than Draymond.
It's pretty good.
That's when the both team starters on the court, Draymond is the worst starter on the court.
Nah, you cannot say that, bro. Come on.
That isn't a hot take. I'll put that anywhere.
Maybe last game, yeah.
This whole finals, Draymond has been the worst starter on the court. He's lucky Jordan Poole's ass isn't starting.
After game 3, I mean, would you say he had a big step in winning game 2? He was a big part of winning game 2. Would you say that at least?
No.
No?
I feel like his antics hurt them, bro.
No, in game 2 it hurt them?
I feel like he was in game 2. I feel like it was Curry game 2. If you were to give an MVP to game 2, you'd give it to Draymond.
Yeah. Draymond Green is the reason the Warriors won game 2, bro. Yes. I know Steph had, 34, 31, something?
30-something.
That's fine.
You're tripping. He's hurt now. You think he actually got hurt, or you think that was NBA Finals? Oh, now I'm going to play hurt the rest of the finals.
Curry?
Yeah.
All right, we'll tell you something. I don't care about Seth's brother, if he's hurt or not hurt. I hope he's not, so we could just see him get beat fair and square. Yo, I think Jason Tatum is hurt. Left shoulder. Watch it.
Think?
Watch it, bro. Just watch. Watch the left shoulder.
He's a little weird.
In the second half of the game. Left shoulder, just watch it in the second half of the game. Just see what I'm on. Just see what I'm on.
It's been hurt. And I'm a dick rat again. Robert Williams has been hurt these last 2 seasons. And that's not even let's honestly, he's been looking like he fucking limps up the court.
He's big, bro.
He's huge.
Yeah, he's got a big one.
A what?
I don't know. But like you said, if Draymond is being played, I mean, Boston Celtics play tremendous defense. If he is playing like he played in game 3, he's going to become borderline unplayable, especially on offense, because it looks like it's Curry on offense, and then when somebody else has the ball in their hands, it just doesn't look natural.
I want Bielitsa to take Draymond's minutes.
I would, man. It'd be very hard to stick up for Draymond after that.
I bet.
I think it's not gonna happen, bro. He looks like Kevin McHale running around out there.
Draymond's gonna start fucking up because you got a thing with cursing these players, bro.
No, bro. Everybody knows it's a Dort curse for a reason.
Robert Williams. No, let's talk about the Dort curse, bro. Fuck Jordan Poole. Fuck Jordan Poole's mom. Fuck his dad. Fuck his cousins. Fuck his family, bro.
Okay. Reasoning.
1 3 from Jordan Poole to make $600 yesterday.
Did it?
One.
And he folded. How many did he end up with? 2?
No,
3?
I needed 12.5 points, and he had 10. And the last 2 minutes, motherfucker just started chucking shit, and it was just clank, clank, clank,
I remember him still being in at the end of the game.
clank, dude. He looked like Clay at the end of game 2.
Well, you won payout on game 2, right?
Yeah, so I'm still up.
You're still up. Yeah.
But fuck, dude, I could have been up 1,000 if Jordan Poole hit.
A thou wow.
And then y'all could suck my dick about Dort Curse.
Exactly.
Fucking lames.
What do you think game 4 is gonna look like? And what are you gonna try and who are you gonna try and put money on game 4?
Game 4, I think I'm gonna take Jordan Poole's over again.
Points?
Yeah, and then he can make up for it, and I'll gas him up. Jordan Poole, I'm for sure taking his over. I'm yet to decide who else I want to bet on. I might take Curry's under if he's hurt, because I got him at like 30 points right now.
Bro, you know if Curry is hurt, he's hurt, and he's gonna go out there and have 38, and he's gonna have freaking 14 in the fourth quarter, and I don't want to hear it. Celtics are winning game 4, whether Curry's awake, asleep, hurt, healthy, doesn't matter. Celtics by 13 or 9. Game 4, they're gonna go up 3-1. Warriors gonna win 1 at home. Come back home to Boston. Celtics in 6. Congrats to the Reeses for getting a banner. Celtics fans are horrible.
If Curry's hurt, do I take his under on steals?
What is it? 1.5?
They got 1.5 blocks and steals.
Blocks and steals?
Yeah.
He's not blocking anyone, bro. He was getting bullied by Marcus Smart.
Or under on 10 rebounds and assists. Nah. Under on rebounds, 4.5? That's so fucking guts. I'm not touching none of that shit.
Yeah.
I'm taking Jordan Poole. I think Celtics come out and win for sure. So I'd bet maybe I take Wiggins over. Wiggins is yet to have a finals game like that. I'm like, yeah, Wiggs. I think Wiggins 7.5 rebounds plus assists. Jordan Poole over on points, and give me. Do we get a Marcus Smart game?
I feel like we're due for one.
Yeah,
what's Tatum's line at? Like 25.5? 26.5? JT?
JT, they got him at, I think, 26, 27. They got him at 27.
Okay.
I think I'm going to take Grant Williams, Jordan Poole, and either Andrew Wiggins or Marcus Smart.
Bro, that's such a crazy, like, finals beef, Draymond and Grant Williams.
Who would win in a fight?
Draymond.
I think so, too. Yeah. Actually, I feel like Grant Williams got a mean headlock.
I feel like he got a hammer, too.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, the punch, like...
Yeah, like...
Never mind.
Like, he'll drill him.
Yeah. Nah, but I'm taking Draymond, though, in a fight. Draymond's just crazy, bro. I feel like the more Draymond starts bleeding, like, the more he gets hit, the better he fights.
Yeah, like, he just... Nah. I feel like he's like a puppy. Like, he barks. Not a lot of bite.
Nah, he bites, too. He kicks nuts, too. What?
So you got Celtics next game? 3-1?
Yeah, for sure. 3-1, 3-2, 4-2.
I'm kind of rooting for the Warriors next game.
Come on, bro.
And this is why. It's not even as a basketball fan. I feel like a 2-2 series is more fun to watch than a 3-1 series.
Yeah.
Because so like
you just want a good, like, if you could, would you rather be right about it going 6, or would you rather be entertained that it's going 7?
In majority other cases, I'd rather be entertained. But in this one, the Dort Curse talk has been crazy lately. So
I'd rather be right every time.
See, I put my pride to the side sometimes, and I just work.
Can't relate, fam. I'd rather be right. And I'm going to talk that shit, too. I told y'all. We fucking told y'all at Barely Hoops. Celtics in 6. Exactly.
I got a TikTok with 20 comments. These
Huh?
were the comments. These were the comments on TikTok when I was tweeting. It's a Barely Bets one. Lol, you have 30 followers. Oof. Al Horford. L. Schools emojis. Yikes. Just to name a few.
Pain.
People just on my dick.
We about to have to deactivate that account.
Because you know what I let them know? I let them know in that TikTok that we have, round of applause, 45,000 followers across all platforms.
Exactly. Over 40. I think it's over 46. It might be over 47 now. I don't know. We're up
and we
there.
better start posting on YouTube. We're about to get clips on TikTok. We better have like...
Yeah, so to all the TikTok, I'm cutting that out.
I'm not.
So tell all the TikToks.
On the TikTok. You can't get away with shit now because the shit you would cut out, I could keep.
I gotta be on my P's and Q's now. It's crazy. I gotta behave now.
All Beerly Sports podcasts on YouTube will be uncut and unedited.
Great. It's been fun while it lasted. Travis Scott PG from here on out.
What'd you say?
Travis Scott PG from here on out.
PG top 10 player in the 2010s.
Leave me alone. It's not happening. No, they're gonna. You gotta make a graphic for that. Top 10 players of the 2010s.
But you should
Paul
tweet.
George in there is stinky, bro.
You should tweet. Is Paul George a top 10 player in the 2010s?
Should I say who is a better player of the 2010s, AD or PG?
Yeah.
All right, bro. And when they say AD, I want you to squirt
Why'd you stop?
I want you to squirt some mustard and some applesauce, and I want you to eat it on the show.
I'm not doing that lame shit. What the fuck? When they don't, I want you to squirt. Crazy. Nah, we betted. Shit, what do I want you to do?
Dog, I want you to do that.
I don't got applesauce. I'm a grown man.
Bro, go get one of the little cups. I'm sure they sell them at like gas stations or something.
I'll eat mustard. I don't like mustard.
Bro, mustard and applesauce. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not eating mustard. Stop. This is a basketball podcast. We had enough of this. Mustard and applesauce should be fucking illegal.
No, if you lose a bet, you're not supposed to be good. Like, something good's not supposed to happen to you. It's supposed to be bad.
But that's too bad. I'll throw up on the podcast.
It's not too bad, bro.
That's nasty.
You're crazy, bro.
You do it then.
Then you got to do something equal. You like equality? Are you a feminist?
No, fuck women.
Or you hate equality, so you're not going to do it. You won't eat mustard for equality?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't do that shit.
All right, fine. Never mind. I'm just going to tweet it, and I'll have bragging rights next episode.
You won't. I want you to... If you're wrong, I want you to stick both your fingers in your ass next episode.
And show it. Anyway.
I want you to stick and sniff next episode. If you want to fuck around and tell me to eat mustard applesauce, I want you to suck your dick.
No more Beerly Hoops freaking recordings after 11 p.m., bro.
It's 9 o'clock.
No more Beerly Hoops after dark, bro.
It's 9:20 for me.
Man, we lost.
We need to have a live show soon on YouTube.
We do, bro. Get some people in there. Yo, follow us on Twitter at Beerly Hoops for updates about the live stream. It's happening soon. Come hang out with us.
Come hang out. Come hang out with us.
Hang out with us. Score mustard.
And if we go live and we get 40 live viewers, I'll do mustard applesauce on the podcast.
Bet.
If you do it with me.
Bet, bro, I do that. Like, that's not gonna be a problem to me, honestly.
You just
I don't
doing
do
this.
it, but I could tell I could do it. Rudy Gobert is the best defensive player in the NBA.
No, he's not. Look, listen. Why is Rod Wave trending? Oh, fuck, he didn't drop. All right, listen. I got excited for a second, man.
Bro, that's sick. When music drops, y'all get it at 9 p.m.
Yeah, we got a little early.
That's hard. That's hard.
But he didn't drop. Someone tweeted.
Bro, Rod Wave is not that guy, bro.
I knew Rod Wave fat ass was lying. Rod Wave is so good. But you know who's even better? Robert Williams. Robert Williams. I didn't want you to do this Rob Williams versus Rudy Gobert segment. I just wanted to let everyone know that I was right that Robert Williams is better than Rudy Gobert. And not only was I right, I do want a firm apology from everyone on Twitter and TikTok and YouTube and all that for shitting on me, including you, including Carrie, including who else? Anyone else who was on my dick about that shit? You're a fucking dumbass. Rudy Gobert doesn't deserve any of his accolades. Rudy Gobert is a highlighted Roy Hibbert. What the fuck? Like, legitimately, if Rudy Gobert was put next to Al Horford compared to Robert Williams next to Al Horford, the Celtics would be in a way worse position.
2 words for you. Power dunking. Powerful dunks, right? That's the only thing that Robert Williams does better than Rudy Gobert.
I got one letter that'll change your mind. D. Robert Williams defense.
Oh, I thought you said B. I was like, what do you mean?
You're lying. Now, Robert Williams' defense is better than Rudy Gobert's defense because, as you've seen in the finals against small ball players,
against small players, he has 4 blocks. Congratulations, dude.
And against small
How
players,
many times you block your little brother when y'all go play basketball, bro?
Suck my dick. Against small players, Rudy Gobert has Terrence fucking Mann score 40 on him, and then the next season, Terrence Mann doesn't get taken in the playoffs.
Bro, you can't bring that up every year, bro.
I can, because that shit is the most. That is legit, Trevor. That is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened on an NBA basketball court. Ever.
No.
Terrence Mann scored fucking 40 in the playoffs against the best defender. The fuck? Who?
Okay, Rudy is not guarding him for that 40 nugget.
He was. You would watch it, bro. He wasn't guarding him because he can't fucking play defense on the perimeter.
He can defend threes, though.
No, he can't, because Terrence Mann had 8 of them.
Dog, that's one game.
Rudy Gobert gets played out of the playoffs every year.
Who's the best perimeter defender here? Rudy, Draymond, Giannis, Marcus Smart, overrated Mikal Bridges, or Bam Adebayo?
Mikal or Giannis, for sure. Rudy is last on that list.
What about Marcus Smart? Who is the best perimeter defender there?
Oh, why? There was like 8 players.
Oh, because Rudy Gobert defends more threes than all those players per game. And he holds them to a lower percentage than all of those guys, except Marcus Smart and Bam. But I thought he was toast on the perimeter, bro.
What are you doing, bro?
What do you mean? The perimeter, shooting, threes.
When have we ever came on here with advanced stats?
Dog, we could talk about his allowed efficiency on shots defended, too. No, because tell me, do you care about that?
No, I don't give a fuck about that.
You cared about the efficiency he's allowed on shots he's defended.
No.
Why?
Because who gives a fuck? Watch the game.
That's literally defense, brother.
bro. But that's fuck the stats, bro.
That stat
Let's
is defense. Allowed efficiency on shots defended. The shots you
let's
defend
talk about
and they shoot, the times you get shot on, how often do they make it? That is defense.
okay, let's talk about this thing. Who did the Jazz play in the playoffs this year?
It was like 4 weeks ago. The Suns?
On this.
The Mavs.
And he got beat by who? Luka?
Luka, come on, bro. Also, he locked Luka's ass up one time.
What?
But it happened. One time he locked him up.
And then who was their second leading scorer in that series? If you had to guess.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
No.
Jaylen Brunson.
Jaylen Brunson. Want to know why?
He's the
Because
second best offensive player on the team.
Jaylen Brunson was going at Rudy Gobert every fucking play.
So you're talking about the reason why Jaylen Brunson was hooping is because Rudy Gobert was guarding him? You telling me Rudy Gobert was guarding Jaylen Brunson?
What's the Jazz defense? Like why does he get fucked up by Terrence Mann?
Dog, that was one game.
I was asking, like why would Terrence Mann go for 40 while being guarded by Rudy?
Bro, Sadiq Bey went for 50.
I don't give a fuck about that. Why would Terrence Mann go for 40? Like, I want an actual basketball explanation.
If he ISO'd Rudy for 40 or at least 26, 28 of those points, I'd give it to you.
But what's the Jazz defensive scheme? Like, why would Terrence Mann be open so many times?
Their perimeter defense has been traditionally horrible the past 3 years.
Okay.
Rudy Gobert has the most shots defended in the NBA over the past 3 years since 2020.
So, like, you think, like, their defense, like, funnels the players to the middle? Because, like, Rudy Gobert is such a good defender, right?
Not because they're supposed to. You let somebody shoot a three every single time before you let them go by you. The closer, the easier, you know?
But that's what I'm saying is, like, the Jazz leave Gobert in the middle. Because Gobert is a decent rim protector.
He's a decent rim protector.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you're going to leave him in the middle, this Maverick series perfectly showed every flaw in Rudy Gobert's basketball ability. And I'm not blaming him for the series, because I do agree their perimeter defense is terrible. But if you're going to leave Gobert in the middle of the paint to defend guards driving in, how the fuck does Jaylen Brunson score 40? It's not like he hit 10 threes. So Jaylen Brunson scored.
I gotta watch it because I don't think he was going at. I don't think he was going at Rudy.
He was going at Rudy. And
I gotta watch tape. I gotta watch tape.
I'm gonna check it. But I think the same game he scored 40, Maxi Kleber scored 25. So is Rudy Gobert in the paint getting attacked by Jaylen Brunson, or is he on the outside getting lit up by Maxi Kleber?
Bro, JB can shoot.
And which one makes him a better defender? Him getting fucked up by Jaylen. No. Let me talk. Him getting fucked up by Jaylen Brunson in the paint, or Maxi Kleber fucking giving him 25 points just standing in the corner.
Fake storylines.
They're not fake storylines.
You're pushing fake propaganda.
I was saying this shit months ago, bro.
Dog.
Months ago.
I remember Jaylen Brunson shooting that series. I remember him hitting threes, combos, hezzy step backs, tween.
He had 6 threes, okay? which is 18 points.
Okay. How many free throws did he have?
Points he spent attacking the defense.
But when you're attacking a defense in Utah, in Salt Lake City, Utah, you're getting the ball and you take 2 dribbles and you're already past Mike Conley or Donovan Mitchell. Rudy's essentially playing 2-on-1 right then because they're so bad.
So that's what, like, if he's playing 2-on-1 and Jaylen Brunson's giving him 40 and Maxi Kleber's giving him 25, which one is he fucking picking? Because he's getting fucked up by both of them.
I don't think that's what happened. I'm gonna have to look at tape. If that's what happened, I'll give it to you. But I'm gonna look at tape. I need to see JB's 40 feet.
I'm gonna send you.
No, I'm not looking at what you send me. Your doctored video edited nothing. We're on to YouTube.com.
Brunson 40.
I'm gonna watch all 40 of Jaylen Brunson's points, and I'm gonna get back on here next week.
I want you to watch the game highlights.
I want to see all of his 40, and I want to see all of Cleaver's
25.
25.
That should be enough right there to tell you that fucking Rudy is not that guy. We should do a game reaction.
So Curry had 34, so Time Lord sucks.
Curry hit fucking 12 threes.
Okay. You know, he would have hit less if Rudy was defending him.
And Curry isn't fucking Jaylen Brunson and Maxi Kleber. Curry's a great basketball player.
He's all right.
Curry's a top 3 player of the 2010s.
Yeah.
So we're going to compare Curry to Jaylen Brunson to help defend Rudy Gobert? Is that what you want to do?
I was just being arrogant. I was just being arrogant. I was being arrogant. I was being arrogant. You better hope Jaylen Brunson did not score more than or less than 16 points in the paint. Because if he didn't, I'm on that ass next week.
I think I could check that stat. Fuck it, man. Let me see. Celtics versus Mavericks.
I'm going to watch it because I got to see. I got to see for myself. I got to see Maxi Kleber. I got to see Jaylen Brunson.
He got fucked up, bro.
I will not believe it until I see it. And I will continue to say that Rudy Gobert is better than Robert Time Lord Williams.
It just don't.
Even though I named a cat after him.
As someone who likes Draymond too, you should like switchability on defense.
Yeah, I do. That's why I like Rudy Gobert.
Robert Williams does that. I don't do that. Robert Williams does that way better than Rudy Gobert.
Does he?
Yes, he does. Because Terrence Mann would have scored fucking 7 points if Robert Williams was out there.
Guess we'll never know.
Let me see if they got points in the paint on here.
I don't want to hear points on the paint. I want to hear points on Rudy Gobert.
Asked.
Huh?
That's what you just asked.
No, I want to know points on Rudy Gobert, not points in the paint.
Points on Rudy Gobert is points in the paint.
If he hit shots on Eric Paschal while Rudy Gobert is on the bench, I don't care. I don't
points
care.
In the paint is points on Rudy Gobert.
Huh?
Points in the paint is points on Rudy Gobert.
What if he's not in the game?
He is in the game, bro. He played fucking 40 minutes.
We'll see. I'm gonna have to check the footage.
Hassan Wesson.
I'm gonna write it down. I'm writing it down, dog. We're gonna get mad specific. I will defend this man, Rudy Gobert, at any given opportunity.
There's no point. You're defending a dead man. He sucks.
He should have won Defensive Player of the Year of voter fatigue.
He gave the NBA COVID.
Maybe. I was gonna say maybe that was a good thing, but it wasn't.
Damn.
I was trying to think of some good that came out of it, awareness maybe. I'm gonna just cut it. I'm gonna dead it right there.
Dead it right there? I'm not.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the points in the paint. I can't find
Dog, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna talk about points in the paint. I will talk about
I wanna see it
on Rudy Gobert.
I want to see it for me now. Show line score. What the fuck is all this? Shot charts. I don't know how to. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Jaylen Brunson shot chart. So we got the threes, and then everything. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes. A mid-range shot, and everything else was in the paint.
I have to see where Rudy Gobert was at, because if Rudy Gobert's out in the corner, I don't care.
If Rudy Gobert's he wasn't out in the corner because Maxi Kleber gave him 25 points.
We don't know that. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to look. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about Rudy Gobert every week until this is settled. So if you're a fan, if you're hearing this, buckle in. And let me know what you think on Twitter. Shameless. Bro, I hate the Jazz. My ex-girlfriend's name is Jazz. I hate the Jazz.
Fuck you, Jazz. You fucking
Facts.
Fuck really baseball.
Facts.
All right. We've been going. How long have we been going?
25 minutes. I should call her.
Wait, what? We have not only been recording for 25 minutes.
No, I'm lying.
It's been like
it's been an hour and 4 minutes. Wow, it feels like it's just, yesterday you were just on the side of the road. All right, start bench cut. Start bench cut. Carl Kuzma, Keldon Johnson, and Andrew Wiggins.
Start Wiggins, bench Keldon.
What are you on? No, dude.
I've been riding for Wiggins all
I
week.
know, bro. That's crazy. Also, disclaimer, I know his name's Kyle Kuzma. I was making fun of Charles Barkley. Cut one of these centers. Jonas Valanciunas, DeAndre Ayton, Nikola Vucevic, and Christian Wood.
Who was the second one?
DeAndre Ayton.
And you said cut one or rank him?
Cut one.
Vucevic.
Sadly. All right.
Sad.
Bro, I got some hate for putting KPJ on this list. I didn't think a lot about the caption. I just threw it up. But I said rank these role players 1 to 4. I really like this tweet. It didn't do that well. We got 70 replies. We got over 100 replies. Anyways, 1 to 4, Sadiq Bey, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, Kevin Porter Jr.
And what were people mad about?
That I said rank these role players 1 to 4. And they said KPJ isn't a role player.
Then what the fuck is he?
I don't know. They got mad at me.
A superstar?
Yeah. They were like, bro, KPJ's not a role player, and then had him ranked 3rd. I was like, okay.
People don't know shit about basketball, bro.
No, bro.
Shout out our community. We do have I love our community because I feel like our community is a bunch of dickheads. But Kevin Porter Jr. is the definition of a role player. The motherfucker doesn't do shit, and he's on a bad team. Same again?
Sadiq Bey, Josh Hart, KPJ, Mikal Bridges.
I think Mikal, Josh Hart, Sadiq Bey, Kevin Porter.
You know, Josh Hart, ever since he got traded, he averaged 20.
He's a good player.
All right, give me a starting 5 that could be Steph Curry, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Giannis, and Hakeem the Dream.
Magic, Kobe, Braun. Is Tim Duncan on yours?
Nah, Giannis.
With Tim Duncan and give me Shaq.
All right.
That's a nasty 5.
You got no shooting, though. You got KD. Okay.
Against Giannis, you know?
True. Whose career would you rather have? Tony Parker, Allen Iverson?
I commented before I read the caption, so I thought you were saying like who's better, but I think I'd rather have AI. AI is a legend.
That's true. He's good everywhere.
When you talk about great point guards, no one fucking says, "Oh, and Tony Parker."
He's an all-time player.
Tony Parker is like an NBA 75 guy. He's not like a. If I need a top point guard, I'm taking fucking Tony Parker.
Facts. I got a lot of hate for this one. Although, I think it's a valid question. Who's got the higher ceiling, Anthony Edwards or Jaylen Brown?
I said Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I mean, it might be Ant. Everybody said Ant, but, like, I don't think Jaylen Brown's at his peak yet. And he's got the best odds for Finals MVP right now, so.
And he's playing next to Tatum. Like, Anthony Edwards is great. But Anthony Edwards is going to show how great he is because he's not playing. He's playing with fucking, after all that.
Exactly.
You know,
I like putting it in every episode. After all that. I put that in every episode. Rank these players 1 to 4. No Chill, Gilbert Arenas, John Wall, Jason Kidd, Damian Lillard. I said when they're all playing at their peak. So when they're all on fire.
We need to stop the John Wall overhype.
We do.
It's so bad. It's actually terrible. John Wall was like he was never a top 3-point guard in the league. Right?
I don't know about that. Well, he was close. He might have been when he was playing well in good form. I think he got up to 3. But it would never really around playoff time or anything like that. He got outplayed in the playoffs by Isaiah Thomas. So,
but how could it have been 3, bro? When you really think about it, when there's Curry and Chris Paul are automatically 1 and 2. And then you got Russ in the league. That's 3 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Wall was never Russ level. I think for me it would be Kid number 1, Gilbert, Dame, and then John Wall.
Like that. Prime Chris Bosh, prime Zach Randolph.
People were riding for Zevo in the comments, low-key.
They were.
Like, the people that picked Zevo were riding, but I think it's easily Bosh.
True or false? Minnesota Timberwolves will be a playoff team again next season.
False.
All right. Which player here? This will be the last one we do tonight. Which player here has the best D? Robert Williams? Herb Jones? Is it Herb or Herb? It's Herb, right? I said Herb. Garlic Herb Jones, Mikal Bridges, Draymond, DeJounte, or Drew? Who's got the best D?
I feel like Drew. I feel like we've seen Drew fuck up the most people.
Respect.
Right. Shout out Rob, though. As you know.
That's all for rapid fire.
Why wasn't Rudy on
that? No comment.
No comment on the basketball
podcast. Yeah. No comment. Yeah.
See what I got for you, Discord rapid fire.
Oh, I forgot about that. Wait, what about the door report? Hot or not?
Hot or not was kind of what I read earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I respect it.
That was my door report. Today I asked, other than quarterback, what's the most important position in football?
Mission. Other than quarterback?
Yeah.
Probably wide receiver 1.
Okay, Alex said left tackle or right tackle.
That's a good pick. I mean, it was hard to say one guy on the offensive line because like it's a whole unit. But yeah. If you said unit, I definitely would have said offensive line. But
what was next? Let me see. Hold up.
Word to Beerly Football, by the way.
Word to Beerly Football. Shout out the second best podcast on Beerly Sports.
They're top 3. I'll give them that.
Who's been the biggest surprise team in baseball?
Probably the Yankees, bro. I mean, I don't know if I'd give them surprise though. Bro, the Angels, I would say, were for a little while. They were playing great. Fired their manager. They keep losing. Trout was like 0 for 30.
Crazy.
What were some of the Discord answers?
We got the Mets and the Pirates.
Mets took a big step up this year. Shout out to the Pirates. That is one baseball park I have to go to before I move out of America.
We got Discord kind of pressed you on this. I don't know if you talked about it and you didn't respond. You were pressed on Twitter. When you tweeted, I'd rather have Ja on my team than KD. So I'm going to let you talk about it.
I deleted that tweet too. I thought that was gone. I thought we weren't going to have to talk about that. Hopefully no one is still listening. If anyone's still listening, that's all for this episode. Go ahead and log off. After all that, well, honestly, I was just watching highlights. Yeah, I was watching highlights. I was doing dishes, and I wanted to be stimulated at the same time. So, I got my broomstick, and I swept. And then I turned on the top 100 plays from this past season, which can I say, bro, that I realized that's one of the reasons I love the NBA. It's because like so many there's like fire plays every night. Like
you forget about that too.
I know Luka had this like cross, then he like spun through the lane, went up for a shot, and threw it behind his head. You remember that play?
Nah, not on top.
He threw it behind his head to a 3, and Dorian Finney-Smith made it. Bro, that was like 93 or 91. It was insane. I just saw a lot more heart in Ja in those plays than I did in KD, which I know it's highlights and it was an overreaction at the time. But in 2 years, maybe. Maybe not this year, but the year after. Actually, you know what? I believe it. I'm not going to say it publicly anymore, but I believe it. I'd rather have Ja than KD. I'm not gonna say it publicly anymore, but I believe it. Starting now. I'm not gonna say it on Twitter anymore.
Okay. Only for the late night listeners?
Exactly. Really Hoops After Dark. I'll tell you guys every week I'd rather have Ja than KD.
Is there a realistic chance that Al Horford wins final MVP? And this was after game 1.
Not anymore.
What's today? 7. So this will be the last one. Oh, never mind. This will be the last one. We might have talked about this last week, but is Jimmy Butler good enough to be the number 1 player on a championship team? Paco said, I think he can definitely lead a team to get a ring, but I can understand the argument against it. He actually gave the question of the day, and I just added everyone.
Oh, shout out to Paco, bro. I will say yes, bro. If we had healthy Tyler Hero and a mature Tyler Hero like next year, and we can get Bam to show up in the playoffs, like they beat Boston last series, and then you never know how this series look. That's a tremendously talented defensive team too. As much as I hate to say it, but yeah, I could say yeah. Why not?
This might be too deep of a topic for this late, but I don't. I feel like I said this last week, but I don't know if I did. I feel like the best player on championship team thing is like a little bit pushed too much. Like I think there's like 20 to 25 players in the league that could be the best player on a championship team.
I don't.
If the team is built right.
Nah, bro, you need a dog in the NBA Finals.
But when you look, like, let me find our list. But when you look at like our top 25,
just look at past NBA Finals winners.
Like Paul Pierce. I mean, he was great, but he was probably like 11th in the league, dude.
That's a good example. Like
Dirk was not in his prime when he won the championship, but he had a great team around him, and he was great. Don't get me wrong. And
to win the championship, you're saying?
Yeah. Even the Spurs in like the last year the Spurs won the championship, like Tim Duncan wasn't top 10 anymore.
2014. Was Kawhi though?
I think he was.
Yeah, I'm looking through. I mean, Bucks, Giannis, Lakers, Bron, and AD. Raptors, Kawhi. Warriors, Steph. No, excuse me, KD. 2016, Bron. Relax. 2015, Andre Iguodala. 14, 13, 12. Yeah, bro, you need a dog.
But no, look, like Tim Duncan. When you look at Tim Duncan, Dirk, and Paul Pierce, and you look at the NBA now,
those are exceptions because those are like those are teams. Those are Greg Pop. Those are systems like perfected. I'll say that for the Mavericks. That was a tremendously talented defensive team. They had a lot of production off the bench. Tyson Chandler was Defensive Player of the Year. No, he was all defensive first team. And the Spurs just being the Spurs. Those are exceptions. But I think besides that, you need a dog. Like, you need a top-tier player.
I'm counting those exceptions. Like, our 25th player is Zach LaVine, collaboratively, right? I don't think Zach LaVine. But 24, Paul George, you don't think someone could put a team together and Paul George can win a championship?
No, because a healthy Paul George is a top 10, 12 player in the league.
Okay, then let's go to, like, 23 LaMelo. If the Hornets had 4 great 3-and-D guys around LaMelo, like great 3-and-D guys, that's not a contender?
They would need 2 to 3 players as good as LaMelo. Because, like, KG was not that much worse than Paul Pierce. Rondo combined with Ray Allen was not that much worse than both of them.
But I'm saying, we're just saying the best player, right? So, like, let's say if it's LaMelo, Marcus Smart, who can I put at the 3? Mikal, Draymond, and Ayton.
No.
That's not a contending team?
Bro, that team is scoring 68 points a night.
Bro, that's a good team.
That is a dog shit team.
That's 5 top 50 players in the NBA.
Bro, LaMelo gonna do his little flashy pass behind the back. Draymond shooting a 3. All right, swing it. Mikal Bridges, 13 points a game. Swing it. Marcus Smart. Nah,
okay, let me do it again. Do it again then.
Needs more
LaMelo. Listen, okay. LaMelo, Drew, Anthony Edwards. Give me McHale and Mobley.
That's a very small team.
What the fuck you want? You want a shooting team or you want a small team? A big team?
I want a. Nah, I don't think that team can win a finals either.
Okay, let me go up. I don't want to say Harden because healthy Harden, obviously. Like Jaylen Brown. You could build a team around Jaylen Brown and win a championship.
Yeah, but you're gonna need another player to 2 players that are almost as good as him.
I think like if you had De'Aaron and Drew with Jaylen Brown, with Jaren Jackson and fucking Ayton, that's a championship team. That's like the Suns.
Yeah. 2 to 3 years, that's a championship team.
You don't think that could win a championship this year? Drew? What did I say?
Who's a point guard?
Drew.
I thought Drew was a 2 guard.
Oh, De'Aaron. Drew. That's better than the Suns this year.
Yeah,
they were the
Oh, now you want to talk bad about Chris Paul?
I talked bad about Chris Paul when he was sucking, dude. I know. I'm not riding. I don't dick ride, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Name a player I've rode.
What?
When they go to the dirt, I don't ride them anymore.
Nice.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's do it, man. It's late. We've been going at it for a while. Let's get that music starting right here. Wait, what does our music sound like? Oh yeah. Yo. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Beerly Hoops, Twitter at Beerly Sports, our football wing of things at Beerly Football, at Beerly Baseball for the baseball content, at Beerly Hockey for the hockey content. Stay away from Instagram for like a month. I'm like revamping that a little bit. I would tell you to follow us, but don't even worry about it. Dort's betting a hundo on every NBA Finals game, so check them out on TikTok. Those are also posted on the Beerly Sports Twitter page. Man, Celtics in 6. Dort, I know you got some plugs to do, but that's all I got. Until next time. See you, the beer, baby. Mwah.
We'll save the plugs. You're the beer, man. Peace.